Hello, my name is Holly Burke. The following tutorial on Scopus was created as part of my candidacy for the position of Science Liaison Librarian at Colorado State University. There are many scientific research fields, and all of them generate a large wealth of scientific literature. This information primarily comes in the form of peer-reviewed journals, but can also be contained in books, dissertations and theses, conference proceedings, patents, and other scientific documents. Reviewing scientific literature is an important component of modern research. The vast amount of literature available to review is requiring researchers to use searchable databases that aggregate and organize this literature into one location. Scopus is one of the world's largest databases of abstracts and citations for scientific research literature. In this tutorial, I will help you get started with using Scopus and highlight some of the key features of this tool in order to use it to perform a biomedical search. First, let's go over what you can expect to find in Scopus. Scopus contains the abstracts and citation information for over 50 million items and contains coverage for over 20,000 peer-reviewed journals. This chart shows the breakdown of sciences covered in Scopus. As you can see, the coverage is broad and well-balanced. In order to ensure that this remains true, content is selected for inclusion in Scopus by an international and independent board of scientists and subject librarians. Now that we have gone over what Scopus is, let's start exploring how to use it. When you first log into Scopus, you will be brought to the Document Search page. As you can see on this page, there are links to Document Search, Author Search, Affiliation Search, and Advanced Search. Each of these tools serves different purposes, and we will explore each of them individually next. Also, I should point out that at the top left of the screen is the Scopus logo. Clicking on this logo at any time will bring you back to this search page. The first search type I'm going to go over is the document search, and it's probably the one you will use most of the time. This tool allows you to search the abstract and citation information for journal articles, books, conference papers, patents, and other document types. To start a new search, let's pick a topic to research and type it into the Search For field here. For example, if we want to research tuberculosis and how it affects monkeys, we can type tuberculosis and monkey here. To the right, you can see that we are searching for these terms within the article title, abstract, and keywords. This is the default option, but you may change it with this drop-down box, and there are many options to help you refine your search. You may have noticed that I am using the word "and" in between my search terms. The word "and" tells Scopus that I want it to only show me results that include the word tuberculosis and the word monkey in the resource. An easy way to add search criteria is to click the Add Search Field button here. This adds a new line to our search. Remember, "and" means you only want results that match both criteria. "Or" means you will take results that match either term. The final option, "and not," means you want Scopus to show you search results that do not meet this search string. Below the search field, you will see that you can also limit your search by a range of publication dates, document types, and subject areas. Once you've typed in your search terms and made your selections, click the magnifying glass icon to perform the search. This will show you the search results page. Here you can see how many results match the search you performed. It looks like 390 items contain both of the words we searched for. The results shown in the page are normally sorted by date, with the newest date first, but we can change that on the top if we would like to show the most frequently cited items first. We can see that this document was cited 133 times. To the left, there are options to further refine our results. This can be useful if we have a large number of results and we would like to focus on something like an author, subject, or document type. If we click on one of the results that interests us, we will see more detailed information on the item. On this page, we can see the citation information, read the abstract for this result, and even see the indexed keywords. You might find it useful to view the references listed for an item, as well as review the works that cite this resource, because they will often cover similar topics. If this seems like it might be a good resource to view in full, we can click this link to check if you will have access to the full version through the collections of the university library. There may also be a link here to view the document through the publisher. While some items will be visible online for free, others may not. For these items, check with the university library to see if there are other options, such as interlibrary loan, for accessing them. A very useful tool on this page is the export link. Clicking this will bring up some options for exporting the citation information for this item in a variety of formats. If you use Mendeley or RefWorks, you can export directly to these programs, but there are other formats available as well. To return to your search results, you can click on this link. And to start over with a new search, you can either click the Search link here, or click on this Scopus logo to return to the document search page. Another useful tool in Scopus is the author search. This feature allows us to search for an author of scientific materials and get statistics on articles they have contributed to, citation numbers, co-authors, and fields of study, among others. From the main search page, we can find an author using their last name and either their first name or initials. It looks like this search matched a few individuals. There will often be middle initials, as well as fields of study and affiliated institutions, shown here in the results. Similar to what we saw in document search earlier, the column on the left gives us the opportunity to narrow the results with more specific criteria. It looks like this is the environmental biologist I was searching for. After selecting the author from the search results page, we see some statistics available for the author, as well as charts, and a listing of items they authored. There are counts of the number of documents they authored, number of co-authors in their documents, and number of times their works have been cited. Another useful statistic is the H index, listed here. This number takes into account the number of items authored and the number of times these items have been cited. This is a commonly used metric for measuring the impact an author has had on their field of research. If we click on the link here to analyze author output, we can view a series of charts and graphs to help visualize the output of an author. In this first chart, we can see the journals that the author has been published in the most often. We can also display the author's document information by type of source published in, by year of publication, and by subject area. Along the top of this page, we can see there are also charts for showing the H index of this author, and citations, which is the number of times their works have been cited, sorted by year. Finally, on this page, we can also see the co-authors that this author has collaborated with the most frequently. Clicking on any of these names will show you information on that specific author. Going back to the home page, we see there is another search tool here called the affiliation search. This tool allows us to search for information on the publication output generated by a particular institution. It provides us with useful insight into the research focuses and collaborations of an institution. Let's search for Colorado State University. The results page is showing us a few matches, but we are looking particularly for the main university in Fort Collins. This page is showing us a number of statistics regarding the scientific items published by authors affiliated with Colorado State University. We can see here that there are over 47,000 items indexed in Scopus, written by over 12,000 authors affiliated with Colorado State University. Below that, there is a listing of the most frequent affiliations of these co-authors. To put it simply, the institutions high in this list have frequently collaborated with Colorado State University in scientific research. Similarly, this table in the middle shows us the journals that have been most frequently published in by Colorado State University authors. The chart here to the right shows us the scientific fields covered most often in the published items authored by individuals affiliated with Colorado State University. A final search method available to us is the advanced search here. This search option allows advanced users to form a query using these special search operators and codes. There are links up here to help you with search tips and explanations of the field codes available below. On the top right of the screen are some links where Scopus provides additional resources for getting assistance with using this database. The live chat link will allow you to enter a chat with someone who can assist you with using Scopus. Help and Contact brings you to a list of helpful resources, frequently asked questions, and how-tos. Finally, Tutorials provides you with a list of animated tours that go into further detail on how to use many of the features of Scopus. Remember, Scopus is a vast resource, and there are many ways to use it to assist you with your scientific literature research. In this tutorial, we covered the document search, where you can find abstracts and citations for scientific literature. Author search was also covered, where you can find citation statistics and publication details on a specific author. We also covered affiliation search, which provides information on a specific institution's output and collaborations. And advanced search was covered, where users can manually generate search queries with special field codes. Lastly, we also discussed a few additional helpful tools located within Scopus to visit for getting further assistance. With new scientific literature being published daily, there is a constant need for researchers to have access to powerful, intuitive tools in order to search this literature. Scopus provides researchers with a great resource for filling this need. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to use Scopus, and for considering my candidacy for the position of Science Liaison Librarian at Colorado State University.